Giving a person that don't understand how money work a whole lot of it is like giving a kid a loaded gun. What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Yes, we are Porsche riding today. We're not S-classing it. We Porsche riding it today. Riding the whip. Babyface Ray. Detroit is on the come up. Riding in the take-in. What's happening, friends? I am absolutely positively excited because it is nice outside. It's an opportunity for us to kick it. Let's roll the windows down. Let's have a good time and let's have a conversation. Your relationship with money is absolutely toxic. I don't know if anybody has ever told you that. I don't know if anybody's told you the truth. Your relationship with money is horrendous. It's toxic. For a lot of you, and I know a lot of you because I coach a lot of you, tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. If you need to kick it with me personally, make sure you email me at AntonDaniels413@gmail.com. For a lot of you, you make a sufficient amount of money, right? Listen, my videos, especially the Millionaire Morning Show, when I'm talking about different things Monday through Friday, 11:30 Eastern, my videos is for everybody because everybody needs to understand how money works. It's its own language. However, I then target specific demographics of people based off of their socioeconomic status. And lately I've been dealing with people that think that they make enough, but they really don't. And they believe that their ability to be able to thrive in society today, especially with 9.1% inflation as of today, recently recorded, is asinine. It's a false narrative. It's not real. You will not be able to survive off $40,000 a year. You can't survive off of $60,000 a year with a family of 4. That's not this video. Now I'm talking to a completely different demographic of people, right? And the demographic of people that I want to speak to today are those of you that do make a sufficient amount of money, but money does not make you a better person. It makes you more of what you already are. Sorry about the wind. Listen, it's the summertime. I'm not going to roll my windows up because we have enough time in the winter to where we got to suffer. We're not going to suffer in the summer either. But let's just be real. A lot of you make a lot of money. You make a decent amount of money. Sometimes as single guys that make $100,000 a year, you should be able to survive off of that. Not only survive, but thrive. But the problem with you is that you're not doing a responsible thing because you don't understand how you're going to be affected in the future. Instead, what you do is you out here tricking on these hoes. Yeah, there are simps with money. Money does not make you less of a simp. You are. Just because you can afford it don't mean it's not tricking. You out here spending money to impress other people. Yep, keeping up with the Joneses, all of that. And let's be honest, right? A lot of people are going to say no, or they're going to have the talking points, or they think the fact that they earn a decent amount of money is going to prevent them from going through the same thing that the poor people go through. And it's not true because you are one paycheck away. You are one situation away. You're one medical bill away. You're one instance away from losing everything. Listen, if I hit you up right now when I say, yo, let me hold 10 bands, you couldn't do it. And it's not because you don't think that I'm good for it. It's because your relationship with money is toxic. And you don't understand that your ability to be able to provide for yourself and be responsible with your resources is critical. Obviously, the first step in changing that is recognizing that you got a problem. But the thing that you got to do after that is actually put in the work. And so people think that they can cover up their insecurities and their problems by just making more money. What happens in that situation is that their problems become much more exaggerated. So then you're in a situation to where if you got tax problems, or I know people that get into gambling, instead of making investments, they put their money in places to where, you know, it doesn't necessarily manifest any results for them because it's always short term, because they always caught up in a problem. The problems just exponentially become worse because instead of addressing the issue, they continue to try to cover it up with more money. Now, this person doesn't have a problem working. They don't have a problem working. They don't have a problem grinding, getting to the bag, none of that. It's primarily based off of the idea that their relationship with money is bad. I would even venture to say, I would rather people not become successful and be broke when they don't have a lot on the line before they start to get money and then it becomes exponentially worse. And that's why, even scripturally, it says that be faithful over little and then I'll make you ruler over much. He doesn't want you to then get a whole lot and then you fumble and you just become worse overall. I know people that have gotten rich as far as gotten a lot of money, and this is real. I know people that has gotten a lot of money and they fumbled, things went bad, taxes, people that they owe, debts and everything like that. They couldn't sustain it, and they are 10 times worse off than ever before. That's a situation that you don't want to be in. You don't want to get caught up in that foolishness. You don't want to get caught up in those problems. You can't recover. I mean, listen, you can recover from $1,000 problems. You can't recover from $1 million problems because it doesn't go away. You know what I'm saying? It almost reminds me of student loans. It's like, it doesn't go away, it doesn't go anywhere. The problems is just exponentially multiplied. The longer that you let the interest continue to pile on, next thing you know, you're $300,000-$400,000 in debt, and you was just going for a social workers. You know what I'm saying? You was going for a social workers degree. It's a lot of people in here. I actually got an appointment, but my goal was to come here a little bit earlier than usual, so that hopefully I can drop my computer off, get back to home, and then I can enjoy it. Because I got a couple minutes, so I figured I might as well just have a conversation with y'all and then be able to do this too. So let me see if I can find somebody. So originally he said he couldn't get me in. He's asking one of his leaders. See him over there, right there? Originally he said he couldn't get me in until my actual appointment time, but he said he gonna find out and see what's happening. I still might have to wait until 4:45, but we're gonna see what happens. So the word on the street is that I still might have to wait for an extended period of time. We're gonna be at the Genius Bar. You know, it's funny that this design never has changed. It's always the same design. But I have to wait for a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and chill. And actually, I might just go ahead and edit this video right here, right now, and schedule it, because one of the problems that I'm facing is getting everything set up and scheduled, even though I'm buying a completely new one. I got live streams set up for the night, so those are already scheduled. Videos are scheduled to go out, things like that. But downloading the software and getting everything back to normal with the new Macs once I buy the new one, after I drop the old one off, while you're getting everything scheduled, might be a little bit of a problem. But neither here nor there. The biggest thing is that if you don't solve for your problems now, and I'm not going to deep dive into how it is that you can solve for it, exactly what it is you need to do, and how it is that you can structure your life to where you can be more successful from a financial perspective. What's going on, my friend? How you doing?
So,
chilling.
Ready?
Yeah, I actually came in and I brought it, so. How you feel?
Pretty good so far.
I didn't know I was going to get you right again.
I was like,
Yeah. So, yep, I'm ready. Let me pull it out.
got everything off it?
Everything is
right.
pretty much backed up. So it's always good to be nice to people because they take care of you. So they're going to be working on that. They still got to diagnose the problem the same way. I'm going to go over here and buy a brand new Mac. Exact same model. I need the big dog. What's going on, big dog?
How are you?
Chilling.
So he's got a 16-inch. Do you need to know the guts inside, or you already know what you got?
I know what I got. I mean, I pretty much got the highest one. So.
Don't worry. You want to make sure you're all set. Have
Yeah.
a good day.
All right, thank you, my friend.
So you look for a new Mac, you said a 16-inch Pro?
Yeah.
Okay.
MacBook Pro. Yes, sir.
The one with the most specs and everything?
Yeah. So that's what it's costing me to buy the brand new one. Basically $5,200. And a few hours later, not quite that long, but a little bit while longer, we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. So we dropped off the MacBook Pro, and then we actually upgraded. I like them glasses, bro. Thank you, brother. We actually had on the same glasses. He got on different lenses. I like his lenses. He got on tinted lenses. I might have to get some different lenses in my glasses. No, I like the clear ones. But yeah, your relationship with money is toxic. And so I think that if you don't have the amount of money, if you make a decent amount of money, let's just say you make over $100,000 a year, right? and you don't have enough to sustain you for a year, if you wasn't making any income whatsoever, I ain't talking about hustling, I ain't talking about being able to make it and survive. If you don't have enough money to sustain you for a year, you're in trouble, bro. Like, there's no reason as a individual, let alone rocking out with a family, and think about what you're gonna pass on to your kids. Because contrary to popular belief, the math ain't mathin', bro. Let me tell you what the math is really like. The math is saying that the average income is $40,000 to $47,000 a year, and it's all cap. The truth is that the average income is really much less than that, because people that are at the top, that's making a whole lot of money, that's, you know, making $5, $6, $7, $1 million a year or more, and it is a decent amount of them, they're skewing the numbers upward to make it seem like it's more than it really is, but in reality it's not. Don't go by the numbers, because the context is what matters. The reality is that the average black woman and a black man makes way less than $50,000 a year, but the fact that people that are high earners are skewing the numbers and they're throwing it off, it seems like the median or the median income is more than what it really is, and it's not. Trust me, you should have paid attention in math class so that you can get the more informed decision as to how it is that you're supposed to be looking at the numbers. So when you parse in the data, it's not gonna make sense like it would have normally, because you don't really know the context behind why we saying it. And it's the same thing when it comes to divorces and relationships. When you look at the numbers, you gotta start looking at the context behind why things are the way they are. Okay, so just letting you know, giving you the game. If you are making a decent amount of money, but you are not thriving, it means that you have a toxic relationship with money. I love you guys, I appreciate you. I am going to continue to pour into you later. Make sure you tap in the Fight Club tonight. Absolutely awesome. And the Lapeef Network. If you're gonna meet me over in Atlanta this week coming up, I have, it's a 2-day event. I'm gonna be doing a show in Atlanta. It's gonna be awesome. Go to the Lapeef Network, click on any video in the description, and then be able to purchase the tickets, or you can stream it. You can live stream it, all right? So tap in with me, tap into the Bag Chasers. The link is in the description. I love you guys, I appreciate you. I'm gonna talk to you later. Peace.